This is something we only do during the holiday season, and it is the iconic American Aviator Vintage Commemorative Watch. It looks like a very old school, very classic, very iconic watch that you have the ability to shop for an extraordinary special price. A nylon strap for $39.95, a genuine leather strap for $49.95 for a gorgeous, beautiful, water-resistant men's watch that is a modern version of a classic timepiece with Americana all over it in a gift box today, shipping to your door free of charge. This is an emotional choice for us here at HSN.
Yeah.
When we bring them in at the holidays, we sell through them very quickly because so many collectors and so many gift givers love this for the guys in their life. Here's the nylon strap that you can get for you today. That's that beautiful olive green. That's $39.95. And then Lou, of course, grabbed the black leather strap watch.
Yes, I did.
That's $49.95 free shipping. Both are on 4 flexible payments. Both are a limited time holiday special. And we're so proud to offer this here at HSN.
Yeah, and you know, you hit the nail on the head with this. This is an emotional purchase right here because this watch is a commemorative edition. And it's commemorating the end of World War II. It was 71 years ago when the war ended. And this watch is a replica of the watches that were given to the American aviators that were going off to war. Because having accurate time was incredibly important when they're doing their missions. And as you can see right there, the dial even kind of looks like the instrumentation in a plane. This watch is 44 millimeters across, and that's really what in the watch world we call that the sweet spot. 42 is a little small right now. 46 is a little big for some folks. 44 is perfect. It has illumination in the dark built into it. It has an IP coating on it that stands for ionic plating. Better than paint. It's going to be very, very durable for the kids, for the for the adults out there that are going to be wearing these. And and the choice on these I love. Now I'm wearing the leather one, as Brett pointed out, and the leather one has a waterproof leather band on it. Okay, very, very comfortable to wear this. You notice it has the sweep second hand right there. It has the minutes on the outside of the dial. You can see 5, 10, 15, 20, and then on the inside it has the hours. So if you're going to give this to a young person out there, this is going to be incredibly easy for them to tell time. But the history behind this, my dad got a watch. He was in the Korean War, and he got a watch that looked very much like this. What they've done, though, is they've taken that design and they made it a little bit bigger and a little bit more contemporary. It even has the knurled pusher. Do you see that on the side there? So it's got that knurled pusher for setting the time on the watch. And all of that adds to the ruggedness of this piece. And it's also water resistant down to 3 atmospheres, which is 96 feet. And to show you that, I've got one sitting right here in a bowl of water. And that's actually been in there now for about 45 minutes, just sitting underwater, running perfectly, still keeping great time. And you know, the thing about this is, when you're talking about gifts, okay, they really went out of their way to make this an awesome gift package. Take a look at the 2 we have on the table in front of us here, because you get a tin or you get a presentation box, whichever one that you're gonna buy, okay?
So today is your chance to get them. They are on 4 flex. They are all shipping to your door free of charge. We all get swept up with a lot of gifts, and then there are the few special ones, right? And I think what's exciting is that you can buy something that feels special, that they'll wear, that they'll love, that they'll cherish the memory and the moment, the meaning behind it, but you didn't have to spend $500 to do it. We've worked very hard with the American Aviator Company to be able to offer these to you here at HSN, but they are a limited time supply. Whether you want to thank somebody in your life who's been of service to this country, whether you want to, you know, infuse that value and that belief with your kids, or you're just looking for a very classic, very beautiful timepiece. You're getting it today for an extraordinary special price to make it a special gift this season without feeling like you had to overspend to bring it home.
Yeah, and this is going to be a big hit with all the military buffs out there, aviation buffs, the kids, the adults, you know, hunters, fishermen, anyone like that. And you get that choice of the 2 bands. The other band, which I also really love, is this one right here, the canvas strap with what they call in the military OD green on it, olive drab green on this. And you can just see how good looking that guy is right there. Also leather backed on this. Now, look at the back of the watch right here. The back of the watch is laser etched with an American flag with all the statistics on the watch, but they're also individually numbered. So when they get this in the presentation case, it's going to have a little dossier inside of it, kind of like the folders that the pilots would get when they went on their bombing runs. Okay, and if you look down here, you could see what's going to come inside of it. It's got information on World War II. It has your individual number, the certificate of authenticity with the individual number of each watch on it. You're getting all of that, and it comes in this little tiny dossier you see right there. And if you look at what I'm holding in my hands right here, this has all that information on it. It talks about the pilots and the planes and the medals, and if I flip it over, some of the ships, Pearl Harbor, all these different things. Great way for the young folks to learn about World War II as well, by the way.
You know what, though? I actually started thinking about, you know, we've got the uncle and the grandpa who say, I don't want anything. don't give me anything. I don't want anything. And you give them things and they're like, "Ugh." That was my father-in-law.
That was a good sound.
I love him. May he rest in peace. We lost him this year, and it's the first Christmas we're doing without him. But this is one of those gifts, I think, for those men in your life that you give to them, and they don't. Ugh. They open it, they read through it, they're excited about it, they wear it. You get that moment of, okay, you got me.
Yeah.
You got me this year. You got me. I think this is one of those. For those of you who have those men in your life, this is the you got me. And then maybe to be able to tell this story to somebody who's thinking about joining the service or somebody who just has, to support them, to be excited for them, to make this a part of the holiday season. It's a treat to be able to have a product like this to offer to all of you out there, that this is a part of your family, a part of your history, a part of your heritage, and to be able to make it so affordable, to make this a celebration of that value in your home.
Yeah, and you know, and there's a lot of folks out there, a lot of guys, we don't tend to wear a lot of jewelry, you know what I mean? So the watch is maybe that one signature piece that they're going to have. And a lot of times there are guys like my dad would wear the same watch every day. He's worn the same watch, I think, for 40 or 50 years, you know, but to give them something like this is a watch that they would wear. They would look at that because it's not too frilly, you know, it's very masculine looking, it's very rugged. And remember what I said earlier, it's got that IP coating on this. It has a mineral crystal on the top here, so they're not going to be able to crack it. They're not going to be able to scratch it. It's safe to give it to the kids, you know, even with rough and tumble as they might be, they're not going to hurt this. And you feel good because I think that with the Japanese quartz movement in this, it's going to be very, very accurate. So it's an excellent timepiece. But the history behind this, for the aviation buffs out there, for the military buffs out there, for the veterans out there, you know, for the older gents, for the younger guys, you know, and let's not discount the women. I know a lot of women that also wear larger watches these days too. That's kind of a trend. So I just love the way that this looks. I'm a big watch freak. I'm going to admit it right here on national television. I love watches. I have all kinds of watches, from really inexpensive ones to really, really expensive ones. I asked to be able to sell this watch because when I first saw it, I was so impressed at the total package, at how great the watch looks, how good it looks on when I'm wearing it. I have actually people stop me in the hallway here. It's funny, I'll wear other watches here and they'll ask me if that's the watch that I've been selling. And I'm like, no, it's not, but yeah, you like that one, huh? Because people think that this looks like a really high-end watch. And you get the presentation case with this as well.
Upside down.
Whoops. Well, he was doing a loop. He was flying upside down.
Oh, yeah,
he can do that.
He was doing a stunt.
But look at that. To be able to open this up on Christmas morning, to see this, have this wrap, and open this is going to be such a thrill for, you know, the guys of all ages out there. And the value on this, I think, is just remarkable.
I mean, to be able to get a beautiful watch for under $40, for under $50 in leather, it's a rare treat for us to be able to offer that, regardless of designer or brand or look or feel. So, you know, if you want to commemorate this year with a timepiece, if you want to give that gift to, you know, the member of the family that, you know, always says, I don't want a gift, the stoic ones, this is the one for them. And if you really want to celebrate some of that service. So take advantage, free shipping, flex on both. Thank you so much. We really do appreciate it.
You're very welcome.
Now,